What's up guys, welcome back to Dive In Garage. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a remote clutch reservoir for your 5th gen Camaro. Let's dive in. Alright, this is the area you're going to be working in. It's pretty tight. I'm going to do what I can to get the camera in there. I just changed out this brake fluid reservoir, the brand new one with the end that goes for the clutch line, and it has a cap on there, so that's what you want. And then this is the line that we're going to be take off, and it goes back there somewhere. Where is it? Can I show you where to go? In the depths. Where does it go? Right there. Do you see it? Right below that nut and bolt, there's a big, there's like a hose sticking out. That's where that line comes. Again, sorry for the bad angles. This is a really tight spot. But anyway, all I did so far was I yanked that hose. We're gonna put in the new kit. So let me show you the kit. This here is a kit I'm gonna be using. Part number from Willwood. 260-11098. Comes with everything you need. It comes with a hose, comes with the actual reservoir, which is really big, and then it comes with the mounting bracket, and then of course some hardware. So this is all you need. There are a bunch of companies out there that sell these kits that are supposedly drop-in ready, if you will, but they're not. And the ones that I've seen, the reservoir is actually really small, so it's almost like not even worth it. I like this kit because the reservoir is really big. You can put more fluid in there, and yes, it's just an overflow for your clutch, but what you're able to do is swap out the fluid more often, and it gets ruined less often. So I'm going to show you where I think I'm going to put it at. So this here is your battery remote for when you're jump starting it, but if you see what it's mounted on, this bracket here is nice and flat, and I think I could fit a drill in right there, so I could actually drill the holes. So what I'm going to do is going to look sort of like this. I got the bracket here. It's going to come along the back side, and it's going to mate right to the flat of that bracket there attached to the car already. And so you're going to be able to clear it. It's going to overlap this crossover bar a little bit, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. What that's going to look like is right about, if I can get to it, right about this right here. So it's going to be right up on there. I probably could space it out a bit, but this right here, the bracket is touching that flat bracket already attached to the car. So as you can see from the top, yeah, it overlaps a little bit, but you can come in from the side with a funnel or something and it'll be all right. And they give you enough hose in that kit to where you can run it kind of wherever. Like this is how much hose you get. I forget the length of it, but it's plenty. The only thing I'm going to be reusing from the old hose are these fittings here, or these clamps here. I'm just going to rob them and put them on the new hose. If you're having a hard time getting the hose fitting on, what you can do is soak it in really hot water for like 10 to 15 minutes. That'll make it loosen up, and then you should be able to get on there pretty easy. And this also works for push lock and lines. Alright, so it's been a few days. I've been running the new setup. Come check it out. Alright, this is how it turned out. Pretty good. We got the new brake master cylinder reservoir, our new remote clutch reservoir, and let's check out the fluid. So remember, when I changed this, I put brand new fresh fluid in here. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh man, look at that. It's like this murky, like almost red brown. This is what it should look like that. It's like a very light caramel, pretty clear though. So good thing is, now obviously we can get to this pretty easy. It's really no problem at all. And in case you're wondering, I was able to get my drill right down in here with a uni bit, and that fit just fine. I just went real slow because obviously a bunch of power wires right here, and I was able to get that bracket mounted. And the hose is right here, if you can see, and it runs from the reservoir back to where it fits onto the car. Fit great. So now what we can do is we can swap out our clutch fluid independent of our brake fluid and make sure that's topped up. The real trick to getting the hose on is get all this mounted up, get your hose attached there. There's another collar that goes on the bottom to really tighten things down, and then run your hose there. And then the hose is a bit smaller than factory, so push it on as far as you can. You can try the hot water trick I showed you, but what I did is I did the hot water and I gave just a little bit of WD-40 on the fitting and in the hose, and then I grabbed some old school looking pliers. Hold on, let me grab them. These guys right here. Because it has those teeth in there, focus, those teeth were the more fine ones. They were able to grab right onto the hose, so you can grab onto it and just push, and you just kind of keep working it on there. And then of course you got your hose clamp that goes on. And it's really pretty simple. Look, to me, this is probably the #1 mod you should do to your stock Camaro. I know there are other kits out there, but to me, this one was the winner. Because now we can monitor our clutch fluid anytime, change it out anytime, keep it topped off, and you can drain it the same way I drain the brake master cylinder. Just get you one of those hand siphon pumps and just drain it out, refill it. And yes, the proper way is to bleed it on the top of the transmission. There's a bleeder screw, just like a brake bleeder, but it's very tough to get to. So if you can just keep on top of it from this remote reservoir, that'll do just fine. One final thing is that you do not have to bleed your clutch after doing this. You can do this, and if you just pour the new fluid in slow, all the bubbles will come out of the new line, and you'll be good to go. I didn't bleed it, and it's working just fine. All right, guys, that's about it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'm sorry I wasn't able to record the actual install process. There was just no way I was able to do it. It's too tight. But anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get out there and dive in your next project. Catch you next time.